Friction examples. Skating. When skating on the road, the friction between the skates and the road surface is evident. Sandpaper. Rubbing sandpaper on a wooden edge creates friction between the sandpaper and the wood. Chalk. Writing with chalk on a chalkboard involves the friction between the chalk and the surface. Knife sharpening. Sharpening a knife creates friction between the knife blade and the sharpening surface. Mirror cleaning. When cleaning a mirror with a piece of cloth, friction is generated between the cloth and the mirror's surface. Matchstick. Lighting a matchstick requires friction between the match head and the striking surface. Shoe polish. Polishing a shoe with a shoe brush involves the friction between the brush bristles and the shoe's surface. Photocopier. Paper removal from a photocopier involves the presence of friction between the paper and the fingers. Ironing. While ironing a cloth, the friction between the iron and the fabric helps smooth out the wrinkles. Sliding. Sliding on a garden slide generates friction between the body and the surface. Mopping. While mopping the floor, the friction between the mop and the floor helps remove dirt and stains. Snow sliding. Sliding on snow creates friction between the sled or body and the snowy surface. Sliding window. The smooth movement of a window within its frame depends on the friction between the window and the frame. Pencil. When writing with a pencil, the friction between the pencil tip and the paper allows the graphite to transfer onto the page. Kitchen drawer. When sliding a kitchen drawer on the channel, the friction between the drawer and the channel ensures smooth opening and closing. Eraser. While rubbing with an eraser, the friction between the eraser and the surface helps remove pencil marks or ink stains. Hand rubbing. Rubbing both hands together generates friction between the palms. Cycling. Cycling on the road produces friction between the bicycle tires and the road surface. Pushing. Pushing a washing machine along the floor generates friction between the bottom surface of the machine and the floor. Airplane. During the landing of an airplane, friction is produced between the aircraft's tires or landing gear and the runway. Toothbrushing. Brushing your teeth creates friction between the bristles of the toothbrush and your teeth. Painting. Painting the wall generates friction between the paintbrush or roller and the wall surface. Carrom. Hitting a carrom striker produces friction between the striker and the carrom board surface. Jeans. Wearing jeans creates friction between the fabric of the jeans and the skin. Bowling ball. Rolling a bowling ball generates friction between the ball and the bowling lane.